Shaka Smart and the Longhorns open up a run to the Big 12 title by taking on Oklahoma State, a team that already has one conference game under its belt. A 1-point loss Wednesday against TCU. With that, hello.
Stars are here tonight. None bigger necessarily than Greg Brown, the freshman from Austin, has come on of late, having 17 and 18 points in the last two games. He's getting a lot more comfortable. He's very explosive around the basket and can finish as well as anyone in the nation. More importantly, he's making shots from distance. But the other guys at OSU, Cade Cunningham, the possible potential first pick, can score at every level, Lowell. He initiates offense. He can score in the mid-range. He also can get to the basket, and you don't want to leave him open beyond the arc because he's comfortable shooting the three ball.
And this week, Mike Boynton and the rest of Cunningham's teammates urging him to stop deferring, shoot the basketball, and try to score more. But both Greg Brown and Cade Cunningham have very good supporting cast. That brings us to our
early hand checking.
And you know Ramey is fired up for this matchup. Coleman with the steal. Jones to Greg Brown in the face.
Missed shots, some travels. But Texas, well, the early part of this game, there are a lot of nerves. I see some long shots, missed shots, some travels. But Texas has to get out and run so they can use that length and athletic ability. No one picking up.
As Ramey misses the three. But if you lined up every player on both rosters and you pick guys just based on pure athleticism, our most athletic guy, which is probably that one,
have to take on a bigger role and do something that they're probably not as comfortable with, which is score a lot.
How did Coleman thread the needle there? We heard from Keelan Boone, especially the three-point shots. They don't really have a problem with that. They don't want him making those aggressive. Quick passes here to Greg Brown. Open corner three. 17 lead over Oklahoma State. What is the Big 12 opener for the Texas Longhorns? Oklahoma State 0-1 to start conference play. Cunningham inside. He got hit.
And Ramey.
Cade Cunningham.
Aggregate board. I guarantee you that NBA teams individually, that board looks different. Possibly with the exception of Cunningham.
NBA on NBA there is Cunningham. And scoring the ball as well. I mean, he was the primary scorer at the beginning of the season, leaving it up for Greg Brown to put down.
From where that ball was, when you initiated the inbound pass, the offense should have started right then.
Coleman, great job setting to respond with some muscle. Moncrief cannot convert.
Well, the first stop in a long time by Texas under the basket.
Brown is heating up.
And also accepting the challenge of these Texas bigs.
Jones keeps it alive to Brown. Brown driving, and he's fouled.
And he created a foul for himself, or drew a foul and got to the line.
Team, the aggressor up until this point. Now Texas.
Question Jones. Andrew Jones would be the guy that I run things through on a consistent basis.
Late game, he's taking the big shot.
Yeah, late game, yes.
Cunningham needed that, we recognize. 2 on the clock. Does he get it off? He does. No good. Brown with the follow, and good. Courtney Ramey is 0 for 6 from the field. Has not scored. Here's Cunningham. Size mismatch over Coleman. Nice finish. Walker, Donovan Williams, all freshmen. All guys that can be really, really high-end players in the Big 12 with time.
Well, and they're showing that today because a lot of guys have stepped up around Cade, kept them in this game.
Nice touch there by Greg Brown. First time in his career he's done that in back-to-back games, third on the season. Also had one in the season opener. Anderson loses a handle. Cunningham is there with the...
Here in the second half, because of Texas's ability to knock down the three ball.
Cunningham going baseline on Brown. Ramey got a piece of him. No foul call.
Perhaps 3, maybe even 4 guys. And even more than that will be playing professionally somewhere around the world.
Oh, yeah. Good moves by Cunningham. And draws the comeback. And typically a lot because of that physicality. What the drive, good defense there by Cunningham. Here comes Anderson.
They take advantage of the numbers.
Cunningham wants the three. He's fouled. Greg Brown.
He's taken 16 shots, the next closest to it, and how to score against this very tough and
college basketball. And he goes 2 of 3. Anderson almost lost it. Here's Cunningham with the moves on Ramey. And just willing his way to the bucket and one.
A chance for a three-point play.
Learning the game. And my teammates knew how much I wanted to be in this game, how much I wanted to win, how much I wanted to show off. So
okay, this game you were exceptional. Is there another level to what you're bringing?
Of course, there's many levels that's coming. I'm just learning the game right now.
5 seconds left for Oklahoma State.
And if I finish learning the game, then that's the last level.
Greg,
when you're scouting a guy, you hope and you kind of know they're going to get up for these big games. Now I want to see what happens after this as they move further in the conference play.
When you went down, it looked like you did something to your ankle, right? And there's a lot of guys that would have played it up a little bit. You emphatically tied your laces and went back. And take me through that sequence.
Let's get it. Yes, sir.
Tell me, which position do you like to play? A perimeter guy, or do you like to be around the basket? And the reason I ask that is because you were so dominant. You like to shoot threes. Where do you like to be, let's say, a dominant player on the floor, particularly in the second half of the game?
Well, you've put those lofty expectations out for this Texas team. Last broadcast we did together, saying that the expectation was the Final Four. That's the over-under. You got to start somewhere. They hold off the Cowboys to go to 1-0 in Big 12 play. They got a little break coming up, and then it's back to action against Texas A&M Corpus Christi. We'll be back together.